Good morning and happy Friday to you. We are going to be in the Beatitudes, Matthew chapter 5. We talked yesterday about blessed are the poor in spirit, verse 3, blessed are those who mourn, verse 4. And I want to concentrate on verse 5 this morning very, very quickly. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. When you think about somebody who is meek, when you think about that definition of that word, the wrong thing probably comes to mind, doesn't it? When I think about somebody who's meek, I think about somebody who is shy, who is not the first to speak, who is not willing to take up for themselves. Someone who maybe, and this is a harsh way to put it, but gutless. Somebody who can't take up for themselves or something like that. It's that kind of idea that I always get in my mind when I see that word of someone who is meek. But that's not what that word means. That's not how that adjective describes a person at all. In fact, if you were to look up the definition for the word that is used here in the Greek, it would be one of harnessed power. Now, I want you to think about that for a second, the difference between what we think meek is versus what it actually is. Power that is harnessed, power that is under control. Uncontrolled power doesn't do anybody any good. When you think about something that is harnessed power, years and years ago, I got to go visit a AAA top-tier horse farm outside of Lexington, Kentucky. It was horse country. This is where they bred prize-winning Kentucky Derby, Belmont Stakes, Preakness horses. These horses were from the best stock. They lived better than you and I do. I actually got to touch and pet a $14 million horse at that point. And just as with any horse, with any powerful animal that you've been able to get close to, especially the horse though, you can just feel the power. You can feel those muscles and when it breathes on you and when you've seen those things. When you've ridden a horse, maybe you've been bucked off of a horse. I've known a couple of people that have been bucked off of horses and gotten seriously injured. They're incredibly powerful animals. But to see a horse who is trained or has been broken and is under control, that's what we're thinking about when we think about the meek and how they shall inherit the earth. One author put this way. He said, idle your motor when you feel like stripping the gears. That's what meek means. You idle your motor when you feel like stripping the gears. It's a power that is under control. So next time when we read the Beatitudes and when you read somebody or you see someone who is meek, maybe we should try to be more like that. I mean, meek does not mean weak. It doesn't mean gutless. It doesn't mean that they're a doormat. It is power that is harnessed. Let's be a little bit more meek today.